Hello, 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 hello. It's about that time. It's been a while. Hi, you guys. It has been a while since we did a messy observation, but of course, this calls for a little observation, doesn't it? All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hello, hello, hello. For those of you who are new here, it's nice to see you. This is a messy observation. This is not news. This is not politics. This is just straight observation from what's going on. All right. So, what have we learned today? What have we learned today? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Are we really playing with semantics of crack and dope and the difference between the crack and the dope? What does that sound like? Did it not sound like something else? Like that old Whitney Houston interview with Oprah and the breakdown of the crack and the coke and the rolling of the blunt and all that mess. That's what it reminded me of. I was trying to get the video, but it didn't work. And so we just gonna roll with what we got. But what we got is a lot. We got a little bit of this. We learned out that Yaya was like New
The
Jack.
80s, I so crack in the 80s. I smoke. Let me finish. I smoke crack.
Tell me nothing about this coke.
Cause you was barely born in the 80s. I lived through the 80s. I so crack in the 80s.
Okay, so we learned that Yaya was a whole New Jack City in this bitch. Okay, slinging crack, slinging rocks, as they like to call it back in my younger year, slinging rocks on the corner and shit. Um, but yeah. So let's get down to like the nitty gritty and move all the minutia out the way, right? Uh, let's just call a thing, like being observant. Rick Reed threw something out there, and instead of people being smart, mature, level-headed, or using what does that other guy like to say? Uh, uh, what is it? Intelligence, mature intelligence, or whatever the fuck that is. But anyway, no, we just went off the gun. Pew, bam, boom, bam, bam. And lo and behold, the reality is he played you guys. He lied and you fell for it. And then you end up in a position where then you're saying all these things, calling people names, out their names, calling women who said nothing to you or about you fat, ugly, old, even somewhat infuriating that, well, for one, it is surprising to me that so many care about who the fuck I may be fucking. That is news to me. Even down to fucking Sasquatch Sir Dimples. I am flabbergasted that why are you so concerned about who may be fucking me or who I may be fucking? Because last time I checked, I don't give a goddamn who is fucking you. As a matter of fact, I pray for anybody that may be involved with fucking you. It's probably why you go to them glory holes. Bitch, you got to be in the dark to fuck around with you. I know a lot of you are delusional on what you look like, but you're mentally handicapped ass. Because for anybody to think that you're a woman, they're delusional and they need to be checked out. And I think they might be a part of the dirt community. And as a card holder, I could say that and be proud of it because you clearly are delusional. Because ain't nothing about you a lady. You seen them pictures with your big football shoulders, you fucking Giants quarterback having ass, but yet no one has seen where you live or what you do. But you have so much to say about what somebody lives, what they do with their lives. But all we know is that you won't come clean to your family and your grandparents to fucking tell them you want to live your life as Stacy, not as Steve. So you mean to tell me you go to church in a three-piece suit, and what do you do after church? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet? Them big, fat, size 15 ass feet, and throw on some kitten heels and can't dress worth a damn. So I can imagine what you dress like as a man, because you clearly cannot dress as a woman. But again, your fabric choices are limited. But they have Lane Bryant. They got big women's stores. Ask Brianna. They got big women's stores. She should be hooking you up with some places to go so you can get some decent fashions. But for you to ever think that you're a woman, ever think that I'm going to call you Lady Anything, Sir Dimples, you are delusional. So from now on out, it's Sir Dimples. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you feel like I'm misgendering you. That's your mental handicapness, thinking that you are an actual woman, that anything about you looks like a woman. Okay? So don't be concerned about who I'm fucking or who may be fucking you. You just mad that you would never touch any of this. That's your issue. You couldn't even buy dick. That's how bad it is. Okay? You was on buydick.com and you ran into Shaquem and tried to buy his dick, and he didn't even want you, but he took your money though. Ain't that something? God damn, you can't catch a break, nor can you catch a nut. But I guess that's the story of your life. But anyway, moving right along. So, getting back to this whole thing with, people just jumping out there without doing their diligence and their research before they start thinking somebody's talking about them or saying disparaging things about them. Let's look at that. Let's really look at that. Right? And then I'm sure, and I can just, we can just guess here, right? But we can put our thinking caps together and think that some people was like, well, why you ain't tell us? How you over there letting them talk about me and you ain't say nothing to me? And that sounds mighty familiar. And if that is the case, because I'm just throwing it out there, but if that is the case, wouldn't that sound so familiar? Wouldn't that be so similar to other situations that you found yourself in where you was the person that said, well, none of my business. It was nothing for me to tell. I didn't feel like running back. I didn't feel like it was important for me to run back. And it's funny how when the shoe's on the other foot, I'm sure that conversation was different. When it's you now, I'm sure the conversation is different. It just don't, I'm not understanding. I'm really not. Because the people that should be called to the carpet, right? The ones who started the shit in the first place, who should be called in the carpet, that's all ignored. And it's all, oh, that's all just for fun and games. And it's, oh, they did their big one. No, you started shit instead of going after your own content, right? I thought we was all content creators and people make the best content because they movers and shakers and shit and all that kind of shit. But the only content you can drum up is pulling up already open conversations to have people to tell, oh, they was talking about you and they was talking about you, to have people 20 on 10 for stuff that nobody was talking about them. If anything, they were talking about the situation that was happening that was on YouTube, which people can freely talk about, whether they're talking about it in their own private little groups or publicly, they could still talk about it. Now, I don't know where y'all get this thing of certain people can't talk about y'all, but other people can. I really don't know what kind of headspace that puts y'all, but a lot of y'all motherfuckers think that nobody can't talk about y'all. That y'all, like, only certain people are allowed to talk about y'all. Again, like everybody says, if you put it out there, people are gonna fucking talk about it. It's just that simple. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do about it is shut the fuck up. Don't talk shit. And people won't talk about the shit you've spoken about. Now, clearly, when you come out here and say you sold rocks and shit like that, People are going to say you're a drug dealer, you're a dope dealer, you are a whatever, whatever. So what? You did it, stand in it. Nobody's saying that you're that way now, but you may have been that way back then. But clearly, right, from what we know, you didn't do a good investment. If you were a drug dealer, you didn't do a good investment. Because it's funny to me how people get all in their feelings about being called a name like a dope head, crackhead, drug dealer, Smokey, and all that other shit, right? Tyrone and shit, sniffing and scratching. But it's funny. Tim Blaine has been a meth head or whatever drug of choice he done did for years. Y'all done called that man. Y'all done called Ness a crackhead comfortably for months and years now. You've called you called Fabe a hoe for a while. What other names we done threw out? What other names have we done thrown out to people? And that's fine. But when certain people get a name on them from shit that they've said themselves, it's a problem. Now somebody lied. Are we lying because we worried about the semantics of the name? Dope, drugs. That's what dope means. Period. Whether it was weed, whether it was crack, whether it was cocaine, it's dope. Drugs. Like, come on, people. Like, fuck out of here. And when people are wrong, call them out and say they're wrong. Man, I rock with you, but you wrong for that. That's it. That's it. That's all. We always trying to make, a mountain out of a molehill, trying to find silver lining and bullshit. It was bullshit. You only did not start with one person. You started with a whole group of people and then tried to, that one person lied to me. Bullshit. If that one person lied to you, why not stay on that one person? Why everybody else got to be involved in your problem with the one person? That clearly evidence shown when you go back and look at it, because I've been looking at it all fucking day. What did he say? What did the man say? Yeah, he's my friend and all, but we have that. We talk like that. So if I'm wrong, he'll tell me. If he's wrong, vice versa. But what did he say? Because I'm waiting for, he called you a crackhead. He called you this. This the shit y'all been saying to each other. You had nerve to say to your, to us, the 15 minutes and 20, 30 minutes that we were waiting for you to really come at people that really, said some harsh stuff to you that you wouldn't say. And we sitting there like, you could have saved that. You could have saved that. I know I've said it a few times to myself. You could have saved that whole live. You could have saved your breath on that. Because you didn't talk about nothing. What you call pizza, a dust bunny, dust rabbit, dust whatever, dust ball, whatever the fuck you said. But I mean, I'm just like, okay, whoop-de-doo. And you say little sly stuff about Nika, but it was nothing to be like, ooh, okay. Again, you could have saved that. But here, somebody tells you somebody said something about you. Instead of you going to go look for yourself, you immediately start hurling names, calling him out his name, faggot this, he was left on the porch, all kinds of dumb shit. All to be found out that you fucked up. You didn't listen to it. You didn't watch it. You fucked up. And another thing, for you smart, educated, doctor, PhD carrying motherfuckers that like to come around here talking about some, oh, did he say drug use causes lupus? Nobody said that. Not a soul said that. And I've been watching them videos all fucking day because I wanted to be clear on what I was listening to. Nobody said that. So whoever's, spewing that around or stuttering that out their fucking mouth, please stop. Again, create your content, but create your content with some facts. All right? Because y'all stir shit up and then people get popped in the long run. And I ain't even say nothing to that person. I don't know why they attacking me. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You do. Because when you jump up and start saying shit about somebody, they got a right to respond. Now, I don't give a fuck that you talking about, he's going around fucking the person he on vacation with. Why the fuck do y'all fucking care? How the fuck did that end up with every time somebody go on vacation, somebody fucking? So when you go on vacation with your family, are you fucking? Are you fucking your family members and shit? Or y'all just going on vacation to have a good time and fellowship with each other? So the times we don't get together, it's not at a fucking funeral or a repast or some shit with somebody snatching my wig out my head. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? Like, the problem is a lot of y'all don't get no fucking sex. That's your problem. You worried about somebody else fucking when you're not fucking. But you got all the time in the world to get up on here and call people out their name. It's a whole life to live out there. I know a lot of you bedridden, crippled motherfuckers can't go outside, but please, if you can, will yourself to the closest window, open it, and stick your fucking head out. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers out here just talking the craziest shit. When a lot of you motherfuckers need to be going to get checked up. Your throat sound horrible. Your motherfuckers sound like you got cancer in your fucking throat. Go handle that. Instead of starting some bullshit, go check yourself out. Instead of making up shit. He said drug use causes lupus. Who the fuck has the PhD out here diagnosing motherfuckers with bullshit just to start some shit? Listen, if you don't like a motherfucker, you don't gotta like them. You don't gotta watch them. What's the point of even making up shit? Just don't watch. But the problem is, y'all like to watch. I never understood that about you people. I don't bother with people I don't like. Everybody knows I'm around knows I do not at all. I don't attempt to. I don't even try to. I don't go and press it. I don't think about pressing it. Nothing. Give me a cliff note if you can. Thank you. And 9 times out of 10, I don't get a note. Why? Because they already fucking know that if they say something, if they repeat something back to me that I know I'm not liking, what am I doing? Hitting the live button. I don't need to know what the fuck you said about me. No, I don't. Your life is shitty enough for me to go back here and talk about it when I'm not traveling on my own dime. So, I mean, no. This shit is stupid. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I get you having fun and the old, this beef sector stuff or whatever. I get that. But at some point, it's like, yo, do the work. You call 2.0 lazy. Listen, y'all old motherfuckers can't be lazy too. Do your work before you come out here talking shit on somebody and then you realize, oops, I fucked up. And then you try to stand up in your fucked upness talking about something. Well, he lied to me. Where the fuck was the lie? Where was the lie? And honestly, Roman, you could have done that by yourself or just not had the live at all. Because the way they dragged the fuck out of ODS, I was like, damn. Now, maybe he was the buffer. I don't know. Maybe he was the buffer. So it's like, it don't seem like so you kind of stayed out of it, whatever. But for a buffer, he got his ass handed to him. So much so it started to get to him because he was going after that old lady. But where was the lie, though? Where was the lie? And all the shit she said, there was not one lie told. When you going after Bree, when you was going after Pizza, where the fuck was he? He wasn't even in the chat. But all of a sudden, It's about somebody else. And I'm just here to ask questions. Like, I mean, who the fuck cares? Personally, I don't give a damn. If it was crack, cocaine, I don't care if you got it from Tony Montana his fucking self. I don't care. It was back in the 80s. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, you said it. You put it out there. So for somebody or anybody to repeat it and then you get upset as if they're saying it, it's crazy to me. Like, y'all motherfuckers never realized the shit y'all said. Y'all act like people just making it up out of thin air. Sound like somebody else we all know that got walked off a job and then talking about something. I didn't get walked off a job. And the bitch had to sit there and play it for you in your own words where you got walked off your fucking job. Come on, y'all. God damn. Like, what the fuck? This shit is annoying. It's mad stupid. It starts shit for no reason. This shit was pointless. But you come at a whole group of people. You could have saved all that breath because we know it's important to you. But no, you had to prove shit to people. You had to let people know, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all dick ride. Y'all dick ride for a motherfucker that don't even have a dick. Hard. You don't even know how many breaths you got left. You better cherish every last one. So think first before you go opening your mouth. And that's a lesson for everybody. Stop jumping off the cliff thinking you trying to impress somebody by going after somebody that you know the person that you cool with don't like. Because you end up fucking yourself. Because if you think you lost a lot of supporters when you split from Nika, wait for it. Just wait. And it's cool. It's cool. But no, nobody's got to tolerate that. At the end of the day, we all subscribers. Yeah, we content creators, but we watch motherfuckers too. So just because I close my channel, delete my channel, don't mean I stop being a subscriber and watching motherfuckers. Like, y'all sound so fucking stupid. It is beyond like understanding for me. As if somebody says, "Oh, I'm leaving my channel. I'm no longer gonna do content because it's getting whatever. I'm gonna bow out." They bow out, and you think, "Oh, what are they doing here?" What? What? Again, y'all motherfuckers think y'all gatekeepers or y'all key holders to some shit. Get the fuck out of here. I get this is the vein of your existence. I get it. Nobody knows you motherfuckers outside of here. You have no life outside of here. So this is all you got. That's why y'all hold on to it so much. Can't nobody get in this sector through me but by me. I gotta check everybody. And then when the motherfuckers go awry and fucking bust out on your head, then it's I don't know where these people come from. I didn't invite these people. Yeah, you did. You did. But again, it's YouTube. People will find you anyway. Like, you don't hold the keys to shit. You barely hold the keys to your appetite. No one holds the keys to any of this. It doesn't belong to you. Stupid bitches. Belongs to fucking the owner of Google and YouTube. That's the fuck who owns the shit. You motherfuckers don't have no pull off this shit. And yeah, you call people irrelevant, but who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Come on. You get fucked off and on by a lawnmower man. What the fuck is that? You probably got grass in your ass. Like, come on, bitch. Y'all delusional. Like, it's sad. So much so you don't even like yourself. You got mad filters out the ass. You're like, who the fuck is this bitch? That's not the same bitch. That is not the same bitch. That nose is small as fuck. That is not her. Who the fuck is that bitch? Like, huh? But again, all of this from a lie. And it's cool. You could have got hyped off the lie, but do your research first. He sat there and played y'all. And instead of you just take and to be as old as you are, you would think you would have a better sense of let me verify this stuff before I go jumping off. But no, not at all. And I get it. Hanging around young people make you feel young and shit, whatever. But like, damn, have some wisdom about yourself. More whiz than dumb. Because that was uncalled for and unnecessary. Because if anybody did that to any one of y'all be upset like a motherfucker. And you got every right to be. Because it was uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. Just fucking crazy, man. Like, real sick. And then everybody got to be included in it. Now he want to fuck, the women in club chat want to fuck him. And he want to fuck me. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? And if so, which is not true, but if so, what the fuck is it of yours? Like, y'all don't get to like dictate or be involved in any of that. Like, no, that is not the case. These are some educated, beautiful women. Yes, some are older, some are younger. It's an array of women that like to travel with this man. Yes. And as his friend, I like to travel too. We have a good time. They've become my family away from my family. When I go to travel, my family does not worry about, are you going to be okay? You need somebody to go with you? I mean, not that they ever did, but I'm just saying they don't because of the people I'm with. So when people say stupid, thick shit like, oh, they on there trying to fuck Sean and like, what the fuck? Come on, y'all. Like, what the fuck? But then y'all quick to be like, oh, the sector's getting dark. Because y'all be talking about sick shit. Sick fucking shit. If you think somebody gonna spend thousands and thousands of dollars just to want to go sleep with somebody, you're fucking ridiculous. It has afforded many people to see places that they would never even go see. And instead of just respecting that and moving on, even if you don't like the person, just respecting that and moving on. No, it's always got to be something. And it really amazes me the most how you motherfuckers say you don't like them, you can't stand them, this, that, and the other, would she go away? But every motherfucking time, y'all always talking about this motherfucker. Y'all never stop mentioning his fucking name. But yet you don't like him. Hell, I can't tell. Y'all sound like y'all want the dick more than anybody else. Shit. Like, get off the man's dick, period. Like, stop. It's ridiculous. Because y'all the first one talking about, I don't like, fuck that motherfucker. I don't like, fucking trout mouth ass. But y'all constantly talking about him. constantly bringing up old trip, old memory, old this, old that. He's not thinking about any of you. Newsflash. I'm sorry to tell you, he's really not thinking about any of you. No conversations are being had behind the gates about any of you motherfuckers. And that's just facts. We're talking about life, next trips, what we gonna do, where we thinking about going next. We're actually thinking about other stuff. But y'all think people are so caught up in this shit. Everybody's being talked about. No, the shit is open. Because as my mother used to always tell me, and I live by it, if you can't say it to the person's face or risk it coming out to the person what you said, don't say nothing. And for you slow motherfuckers in the back, that just means stand on business. If you say it and stand on it. And that's just it. That's it. Stand on your shit. Now, there was no reason for anybody else to do another live explaining shit about what happened. Jay Dunn did a whole live explaining exactly what happened. But I know why other people wanted to do stuff, because it don't fit the narrative of how they want it to be. Because you always want to make it seem like this man is this man is that, this man is this man is that. You ever take a step back and go, is it really him or is it them? Have you really? Because again, if you don't give a damn, and I told my brother this years ago when him and my nephew's mother was breaking up, and he was getting all. I'm like, listen, you care. I don't care. I don't give a care. You do care because you're getting upset. You're getting angry. When y'all get angry and get upset, and y'all got all this shit to say, it's because y'all care. Y'all miss them. You like them. You do. You stirring up shit, throwing his name in it, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get him out here. I'm gonna get him to come back. I'm gonna get him to come out." That's miss. That's I miss him. I wish he would call me. I wish he would say something to me. I wish he would say he hate me. You know, it's like a little girl that broke up with their boyfriend, and like you refuse it. I refuse to call him. I refuse to text him. Why don't he text me? Why don't he call me? And then you'll do some shit, and I didn't mean to text you. That was an accident. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You did. You did. Because y'all miss him. Just face it. You miss him. You miss his face being around. Y'all miss the sound of his voice. You miss him stirring up shit. You miss him. It's okay. It's okay to say. Take a deep breath and say, I miss him. It's okay. Because you motherfuckers are crazy. Y'all act like I said, y'all act just like a girlfriend that broke up with the boyfriend, and the boyfriend's like, all right, I'm out. And you then now second guessing, like, shit, why don't he text me? Why don't he say something to me? Why don't he? The fuck? If you don't like him and you're done with him, be done. If you truly done, be done. We should not hear about another Vegas gate. We done heard it 50 million times. Why the fuck we got to keep hearing that shit? Again, because you miss him. But that was your flop. You flopped that. Your own insecurities flopped that. Oh, well, move on. And that goes for a lot of other people. It's over. Move on. Plenty of other content you can create than create some content about somebody or involving somebody who is no longer on YouTube. To be the one that I brought him back. I brought him out. I brought him out, y'all. I brought him out. Oh, that's a badge of honor? You sound like a fucking groupie, bitch. You're a groupie. You're a fan. That's the reality. You're a fan. You're a groupie. Standing outside the tour bus. That's you with your ass tooted up. That's you. That is you. Waiting to be on the next tip drill video. That's your ass. That is you, motherfucker. That is all you. Instead of going on about your business, acting like the person don't even exist. But no, you motherfuckers can't do that for somebody you don't like. It's always talk about him, or oh, he brought somebody to talk about. He put a battery in somebody else's back. Listen, I know it's hard for y'all to believe, but we don't all think alike. We don't always agree. But one thing we definitely always do is respect each other's opinions. Because that's what adults do. You can agree to disagree. And I battled with coming on here because I was just like, But the more I kept hearing it, I was just like, dang, like this shit is ridiculous. Like enough's enough already. Like find something else to fucking do. And I know people, here's Michael Jackson voice. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Again, somebody else giving their opinion about what they see is a problem, but you can do it and it's no problem. Fucking fuck me with that shit. Get the fuck out of here. You put it out here, it's going to be talked about. You talk about slinging crack, slinging rocks, it's going to be talked about. And if somebody calls you a dope head, a dope dealer, a crackhead, so the fuck what? Especially when your fucking ass said that you fucking did it. Whether it was black and mouse, dipped in black and mouse, sprinkled with black and mouse, who the fuck cares? Praise God that you got out the shit. Praise God that you're not still fucking in the shit. But again, from what we know, though, it didn't really work out well. Wasn't like you was putting some money aside and making investments and shit. Because obviously, the evidence proves otherwise. So, I mean, all these people talking about slinging dope and black tar heroin and all this shit. And I was doing drugs and I was in college hanging out with the cool kids. How stupid do you fucking sound? Hanging out with the cool kids. What kind of, what? Like you couldn't think of something better to say? I was just, I tried it or whatever. Like it should be an uplifting testimony that you got through it, right? But no, we always trying to backtrack, like you say it, and then you try to, I didn't say that, I never said, I didn't, and then here come the evidence. Now what? Now we silent. Now y'all gonna form together like Voltron because now y'all got a common enemy. But before y'all was just shading each other. She just shaded you. But y'all so fucking flip-floppy, it's ridiculous. It's like, fuck, just get in bed with one another already, because goddamn, all this foreplay shit is boring. It makes no sense. We don't need to watch hours and hours of waiting for you to go after somebody who talks shit about you the whole entire time. Between Brianna and Pizza and then Lady Nika, you had nothing to say. Rick Reed lied to you and tell you in 2 seconds, oh, they was talking shit about you, and you calling this man all types of faggots and all types of shit on a lie. But we supposed to think you big and bad. Get the fuck out of here. And then not only that, you're going to try to tell him that you're going to get your son Bitch, why y'all be thinking that just because people gay that they weak and they can't fight? Why do you think that? Please tell me why you think that. Why? Or that people don't have people behind them. Because I promise you, if you think that his kids are going to let somebody come up in here and hurt their father, you're fucking stupid. I don't care what you think about them. You're fucking stupid because they're not. Sorry to tell you, sorry to ruin whatever thoughts you had. They will fuck whomever comes through here for that person who took care of them. I know it ain't like that for a lot of you motherfuckers because a lot of you motherfuckers are horrible parents. But that guy happens to be a great father. Period. So I don't know. All this threatened shit, you ain't about that life. Don't open that. You already opened a can and signed a check that your ass definitely can't cash. That shit was bouncing even before it reached the bank. But however, stop. Don't even do that. Don't even do that. Isn't your son taking care of you? Then how are you gonna put his life in danger? And then who's gonna take care of you? I mean, make it make sense. Come on, y'all. Like, stop thinking nobody got nobody behind them. Cause I wish you would. I promise you. I wish you would. I ain't gotta lift a finger, a phone call, or nothing. You won't be here. You know, we all got them family, them cousins that don't mind. And I got a few of them. Not about me. They don't mind. So don't think that other people don't either. So come on already with the bullshit. All that could have been avoided. Especially when you got the motherfucker's phone number or way to contact. Oh, he lied to me. How? When you said it? Oh, because he said dope and I said crack or I said cocaine. Who the fuck cares? Drugs is drugs, bitch. Like, why the fuck are we working on semantics about how somebody said it? Again, when y'all calling Uncle Tim a meth head, you call Ness a crackhead, you call everybody else names, but when you get called a name out of however it's that's a bridge too far. How? Call that woman an unfit mother and all types of shit, and it rolls off your tongue so fine, and it's nothing else said. Like, cut it out with this whole sensitive shit. Oh, because it's about me, I'm sensitive about my shit. No. And all these people kind of run into the rescue to kind of create these other narratives. Sit your stuttering ass down somewhere. Could barely get through a goddamn live talking about news and shit without you. Shut the fuck up. Don't know shit about shit. They're always trying to be counted. Looking dumb. Old ass motherfuckers looking to be counted. Bitch, your time is come and gone. Enjoy the years you have left being peaceful and shit. No, y'all want to go back and forth and start shit and have your name and somebody go back and forth with you so you have a reason to sit there and go, hey, oh, I'm going to drag this one. I'm going to drag that one. You fucking 60-year-old with beanbag titties and you sit up here talking about dragging somebody. If you don't go sit your house dress wearing ass down, the fuck? Old ass grandma ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And like somebody's supposed to be scared of you. Y'all bitches got shit fucked up because somebody's scared of, they gonna get on their microphone and you gonna get on your microphone behind an avatar and talk shit. No, you get on your mic, you do one of these. You want a challenge? You do one of these. Cut it on. Let's see them heavy ass titties. That house dress. Let's see that. But no, y'all motherfuckers won't do that. Y'all sit in the avatar and talk shit looking like you're looking. Knowing that the only person to love you is the one that woke up next to your gremlin looking ass. And that motherfucker ugly too. Shit. Tell the truth. These motherfuckers is ugly as shit and got the most shit to talk about somebody looking. Get the fuck out of here. Hershey looking like a crispity crunch in the face and got nerve to be talking about somebody. Bitch, if you don't go sit the fuck down with your handicapped face ass. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers need placards just for their fucking faces, okay? But they out here talking shit. Sir Dimples, that with your baby leg. Bitch, the baby leg between my legs was the one you was trying to suck on, bitch. That one, the one you always talking about. That one, the one that you was following in my Twitter and on my whatever other platform I have, following it. So let's not. Yeah, I don't go back and forth with you motherfuckers because it's pointless. Ask me why am I here? On a whole nother person's platform. I'm just chilling in the chat, listening to Ness. She pop up there to why am I here? Bitch, because I can be. Why are you living? Why haven't you told your grandparents and your church your true feelings? Why you don't walk through the church when they say the church of the doors of the church are open? Why don't you walk through the church in that moo dress you be wearing after service is over and Sunday dinner is done? You know, the one you stole from your grandmother, because I'm sure she about as big as you. They know already, bitch. They know already, nigga. They know. They know. They waiting on you. They waiting on you to bring your big ass through the door and tell them you want to be Shirley. But they know already. They don't like it, of course. But they know. They waiting on you, Sherman, to tell them you ready to be Shirley. They are waiting on you. Hurry up and do it before they leave here. Again, you worried about doxing and doing other shit to people. You focus on that. Focus on living your own fucking truth. Nobody knows where you live, but you got nerve to be talking about where somebody else lived that they bought and owned. Get the fuck out of here. Where do you live? Where do you live? What hole do you live in? And I'm sorry, but no dig. And come to find out, you probably living like somebody we know. Sparkle. Sorry, but ooh. I mean, come on. But these people always got shit to say and living crazy. When that camera slipped, Hershey, how the renovations going? You still renovating? Bitch, how long renovations take? What, you had to build it from the ground up, bitch? Come on. Y'all delusional, man. Live your life. Uh-oh. Did I go? Am I still here? Am I live? Can you see me? Y'all only got one. Live your fucking life, man. Live your authentic self. Start cutting your camera on. A lot of you ghoulish motherfuckers that like to talk about somebody's look. And he not all that. I never said I was all that. I never claimed to be. I know I'm not ugly. Hell, I know I'm not ugly. I've known that since birth. The pictures can prove it. However, I am humbled though. Right? I'm not an asshole about it. But a lot of you motherfuckers are ugly. Period. Full stop. Gremlin in the face. So you can't be talking about nobody fat, nobody old when you old, nobody ugly when you're ugly, nobody this, nobody that. And it's like, look how you look. Look how you looking. Camera slips and everything got you looking like anything from fucking it to God knows what else. But you got nerve to be talking about somebody looking. Come on. Or what somebody do for a fucking job and you out here sucking dick in glory holes. Talking about, oh, I was at work. Working what? The men's bathroom, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all people are crazy. And then y'all go to places and groups and think y'all sheltered and covered, that you gonna come out here swinging on anybody because, ooh, I got the protection of the group. Who said so? Because if you learned today, and if you was observing, because clearly your comprehension skills are lackluster, but if you was observing, you don't have the backing that you thought you did. That was clearly evident. And then every time somebody called you a crackhead or something when they called in, which it was funny, you had, it was club chat. That was club. No, it was fucking subscribers and viewers like the rest of our motherfuckers. Because we were all just listening to the bullshit. We were all listening. So it was nobody on our end calling in to that show at all. Those are viewers, probably even supporters or other members of the group, basically telling their truth, hiding behind a call-in. Like y'all hide behind avatars, calling you a fucking crackhead. I mean, you've said it yourself. So what's the problem? You slang dope, you did dope. So what? So the fuck what? You clearly wasn't walking out here like fucking New Jack City and shit, obviously, because the evidence proves otherwise. That wasn't your life. You ended up like Smokey, just not dead. In the trap house. Looking like Wanda off a Holiday Heart, just not dead. I mean, what? Is that a flex? I'm waiting for the flex. I'm still waiting because it ain't a flex. It don't look like a flex to me. Again, it's one of those, you need to be very humble, very, and just keep it closed. Because it don't look good. It don't look good. Y'all sitting up there throwing sick reads at each other, and then when somebody else says it, he said I didn't have lupus. He didn't say that shit. She did. She clearly said it. Or did we not? Did we delete them lives too? Did we private those? Because y'all do a lot of that shit. Y'all say shit, then you delete it or you private it. Like, oops, I don't want nobody to know I said it. So when it come back to me, I can deny it. Because y'all do a lot of that scary shit. but quick to call somebody pussy or call somebody a name. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Y'all be on some dumb, stupid shit. Calling people old when you the fuck old. Bitch, you gotta be in your fucking 50s and 60s calling somebody else old. What the fuck you look like? Don't let the fact that you hang out with 30 and 30 plus and 40-ish motherfuckers make you think that you young and shit. When you the oldest one in the group talking the most stupid shit. When you should be imparting wisdom on these young motherfuckers, you talking dumb as a motherfucker. Yeah, that's smart. Again, know the difference. Have some whiz about you and less dumb. Because the shit is ridiculous. All this was uncalled for no reason. And I hope you do feel stupid. I hope you do feel away. And I hope you keep feeling that way. Hope every time you think about it, you feel a way about yourself. Because that man ain't never, ever, ever said anything about you. As long as I've been around him, he ain't never said a despairing word about a lot of you motherfuckers that swear out he talks so bad about y'all. He ain't never said nothing like that. But y'all want to hate him so much. But yet in the same breath, I'm going to bring him out. I'm going to bring him out. He going to come back for me. He going to answer to me. But you hate him. You can't stand him. Get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers love that man. Sorry to say he don't love y'all, but y'all love him. Y'all love him. Something terrible. Get a life, right? Go live it. Take them shoes off, take them orthopedic hard bottom Skechers off, and go put your feet in some grass. Go touch some grass for a lot of you motherfuckers, right? Go take them gnarly gorilla knuckles and rub on some grass or some concrete and walk around or some shit. Do some shit, all right? Stop sitting up in here. Y'all sit up in here night after night. Last night, the other night, out here jumping on panels, hitting lives and shit. Go outside and live. Some of you motherfuckers don't got long, so go do it. You out here worried about what a motherfucker you thought what a motherfucker might have said because somebody else told you some shit. Like that's some adult shit. That's some little kid shit. That's some telephone shit. You know, go find out for yourself. You just start busting off at the mouth. Which calls you subscribers, money, and all types of shit. Well, I guess she'll be tapping on that group for some financial help. Get your pockets ready. Cause yeah. And that's the thing. We're all subscribers. So never think you better than the next one. Because you never know who's watching you or who supports you. And the minute you open your mouth unprovoked, not knowing, not actually understanding what the hell was being said, listening to a motherfucker who just want to start some shit because he feel like he the one that's going to bring the person out here. You get caught up in the crossfire and get lit the fuck up with truth. It's all there in black and white, colored, whatever the fuck it's all there. Conversations and all. And we sit up here still talking about something. He lied to me. How the fuck? What the fuck are we reading? What the fuck are we reading? Like, come on, y'all. Everybody can't be stupid in here. You're going to get caught up in a word of crack and coke and dope. Get caught up in it. Because that's your dumb ass. Because last time I checked, it's all a fucking drug. Period. You go out there and try to sell it and see what happens. See if your ass don't get locked up on some fucking Rockefeller fucking drug charges and shit. Go ahead, try it. See what the fuck happens. Again, you motherfuckers got a lot more that you need to be worried about than starting some shit. Fix your fucking lives, man. Fix your shit. Make sure you got life insurance and shit to leave something behind for the people that will be left to bury your damn ass. So no one gotta put out a fucking GoFundMe and ask subscribers for money to put your ass in the ground or light your ass up. Cause this shit ain't forever. The fuck? Y'all some crazy, just dumb as dog shit. That your toes are tickled. But I just find it to be stupid. Like, come on. Like, that was just so uncalled for. So uncalled for. And coming from you, no less. Here, you the one orchestrated the whole meeting in the first place. I know, I was there. But to prove that you are on one side than the other, you had to do this at some point. For what? And make yourself look fucking stupid in the interim of it. Make yourself look retarded as fuck. And then we sitting up here talking about he lied because he said dope, or he said crackhead, or he said whatever. Who the fuck cares? Like, people don't put 20 on 10 when they're trying to, make a funny story or whatever. You know it ain't true. You keep it moving. But not when the fuck you said it. Like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Y'all motherfuckers say this shit, then hide it, then go, oh, I don't know. Who said that? I didn't say that. Then here comes the receipt. And crickets. It's crazy. Crazy. And I know I'm going to hear all the cripple jokes in the world and this, that, and that. Please save that. Save that. Because while y'all sitting up here talking about me being crippled or whatever the situation is, my bank account ain't. How about yours? When the last time any of y'all went on a trip anyway? Crippled finances much? And I'm not talking about to your local bar and taking pictures and shit down to the place where you live. No, someplace outside. Not no hole in the wall, a couple states down, and you think you're doing something because you at the fucking and no offense, but you at the Myrtle Beach and shit. Ooh, okay. Whoopee. Okay. Like, do something. Go somewhere. Indulge yourself in a different culture. Do something. Because all this sitting around talking shit about people and throwing labels on people is for the birds. Because when the label gets put on you, then it's oh, I don't like all this people putting labels on. But you was mighty fine sitting your fat ass back there when this is supposed to be your friend, and the Gacy label gets put on him, and you ain't got nothing to say. But the minute it comes swinging around on you, now it's time to have a town hall meeting about people putting labels on people. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. You wear the label. Because if anybody was out here being creepy, you'll be the one. Watching a little girl slumber party and shit, then gonna critique it. The fuck is you doing? Oh, but we forgot about that, though. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's Not what we're gonna talk about. Come on, y'all. Get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers are weird. They weird as shit, but they sit here and try to act like they got it all together, or they cleaning it up, or clearing it up. Clean up and clear up your own fucking life. Try to hang up some decor on that wall. Get a new sofa, because I'm sure that one stinks like shit. I'm sure it does. Worrying about challenges and shit and winning $1,000. Like, what was that $1,000 going to change your life? $1,000. If $1,000 is going to change your life that much, your priorities are in the wrong place. In the wrong place. All this begging and asking for money and privately, publicly. Come on, like, get y'all shit. Y'all can't be sitting up here talking shit or talking this and talking that, talking this big. I don't need this. I don't need this. I could use a break. But then asking people to pay for your StreamYard, or asking people to pay for this, or you need money for this, or you need money for that. Nah, you big, you got it. Why the fuck are these people responsible to pay your life? Oh, because I'm providing it with entertainment. What entertainment? What are you giving? Nothing. They don't owe you shit. You choose to cut that motherfucker on. You made the choice to order the StreamYard. You made those choices. Nigga, you didn't have a board meeting with your subscribers and go, well, listen here, I'm about to get a StreamYard because I think it'll be lucrative for our business. So is everybody on board? Hell fuck no. You made the executive decision, so executively handle it your fucking self. And if you can't, then find another way. That's it. It's not the subscriber's responsibility to pay your life. If they choose to give you, that's their choice. And that's all it is. It's a choice. They don't owe you shit. Not a damn thing. So, but that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I ain't got no more. That's it. I ain't got no more. Of all the other things y'all can make content about, be content creating, do that. But if somebody's supposed to be gone and you want them gone from here and you glad they gone and all that shit, then let them be gone. Let him be gone. Why the fuck does every time somebody got to mention somebody's name, it's always got to be his name? And you always got to be the one behind the scenes doing some shit. He's not. He really is not. Y'all can listen to that old ass bat if you want to. She don't even know half the time what the fuck she talking about. Her brain is rattled. You done told that bitch plenty of times, stop talking, go sit down, go sit in the corner. Oh, Agnes couldn't sit in the corner. So Agnes had to go, period. Because ain't nobody going to keep taking responsibility for the fuck ups of other people. It's not happening. Because just like when he's gone and y'all talk about him, when he's here, y'all quit the, oh, I'm going, person tried to send Sean on me. Sean had nothing to do with it. Oh, no, I don't care who had something to do with it. I don't care if it had Johnny Mac's name on it. I'm going after Sean. Why the fuck would you go after him? Because he's the larger content creator. Because he's the person that when you say his name, y'all all light up. Y'all go running. Y'all click on it. Get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers have done actions on their own. We know because we've seen it. But y'all motherfuckers don't want to believe it because you don't. You like the fact of him being the puppet master behind all this stupid shit. No. But he's definitely the one that has to pay for it financially, trying to work stuff out and go to court off some bullshit. People get tired of that shit. Of course, none of you broke niggas know how much it costs to really have a real lawyer show up at court. Most of you public defender having ass, what you got to drop $50 or some shit and fill out, I don't have enough. This is how much I make. This is how much I pay in my expenses. But yeah, other people that don't have that luxury got to pay out of pocket real money just to have something dismissed in 2 seconds because the motherfucker don't have no proper evidence. But bullshit. But it's okay for them to go hide in the bathroom and act like they did big shit. Enough. Y'all motherfuckers wouldn't have no idea how much it costs. It's a lot of money, but y'all don't give a shit. Because like I said, it's not y'all. Y'all just hit the public defender button, $50 and it's nothing. Some people still got to answer for the bullshit that a lot of people you caused on here at their real fucking job. Off of bullshit, lies. But it's funny to y'all as you sit home and collect unemployment or a check. But life is real and it's not a game. But it's all right because trust and believe. Everything you do, everything, good, bad, or indifferent, the energy comes right back to you. It comes right back to you. And we may not always see what happens to you when it comes back. But trust and believe, it's going to come back to you. And you're going to think back to the times you did and said and participated and did shit to other people. Because it's going to cause you to. It's going to cause you to reflect. Man, it's not a laughing matter. It's funny to you motherfuckers that think they had to go to court. Yeah, but they had to pay out of pocket. Real money for a real lawyer to show up. Not no motherfucker with 50 fucking folders and shit. Don't even know your fucking name. Just sit up there. Do you have the paperwork? Do you have the paperwork? Like, he don't even know nothing about you. He just met you that day. Or she just met you that day. She got a case of 150. The fuck she look like knowing you? She don't know you. You just a number to her or him. It's ridiculous. Like, life is real, man. It's real out here. Y'all motherfuckers need to get a fucking PlayStation. If you want to play a game, play that game. Because y'all low income having ass, non-having, living with this one and that one, roommate having asses, get the fuck out of here. Because when you got to drop real money on real things, it's not a game. Because I wish somebody would talk about something. Oh, I'm sorry. I just, or Your Honor, I just, hell no. If you make me spend my money, I'm going to make sure it's going to be worth it. Or for some bullshit lie. I can't. So anyway, that's it. Have a good night. That's all I got. Y'all gotta do better, be better, something. This shit is ridiculous. Now motherfuckers are too old to be acting this stupid or to be acting this reckless without reading and doing research first before you go opening your mouth about something somebody might have said. You're not 10. This is not telephone. The fuck? And you talking about people you don't even know, but calling them names like they don't have the right to talk about you. After you don't call them fat and ugly and all types of shit. Like they don't have the right to drag you. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all are too protected in this shit. Nobody has protection. You speak your name on people, you're gonna get spoke on. That's period. If you can't take it, don't say it. That's it. And if you did it, stand in it. Who gives a fuck? People care. Tons of people that done drugs that have been on YouTube. Who cares? But don't be worried about somebody calling you a name when y'all done called other people crackheads and this, that, and the other without even thinking about it. But because it's you now, it's a big thing. Save it. Save it. You sound stupid, amongst other things. Anyway, that's it. I'm good. I'm done. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Saturday now. All right. Peace.